Hey everybody, it's Gail, and this is Errata-Hate episode 47, and today I want to show you a pretty cool book. It is Crochet So Fine, and it is exquisite designs for fine yarns. So most of this book is working in lace weight, fingering weight, and sport weight. A few of the projects do include DK weight or worsted weight, but it does not get larger than that, and worsted weight is very rare, to sort of give you an idea. So the idea is that you're working with smaller yarns. And I think this is a really great book if you're wanting to do that more often to give you a lot of good ideas. So first of all, it's separated into three sections. There is a shawl and wrap section, as you would expect working with finer yarns. There is an accessories section, and then there is a tops section, which is very nice. I like seeing tops and that sort of thing in books like this, because I like having made a number of worsted weight tops. I've learned the hard way that lighter yarn means I'm not going to sweat as much, and very much a fan of that. So to give you an idea of what we're looking at here, so this is the first pattern in the book. It's a dragonfly shawl, and I think this is just lovely. I love spine detail like this. I find it pops very nicely. And the way that this is made is that you make the two halves of this shawl and then you stitch them together while you make the dragonfly pattern. And this is a book that has written instructions and also charts. So that gives you an idea of how it all goes together. My love for charts is well documented. I will spare you that. I really like that a lot of books have the combination of written instructions and charts, because I take a lot in when I'm reading, but having visuals can be really helpful. Another lovely pattern is this shawl made of these motifs. I would never make this for myself. I am not a motif shawl person, but it's beautiful. And that's really kind of the important part. Also, I would probably take this and just make it into like a bedspread. And I do love seeing patterns that I can do more with. Now, in terms of like dramatic ability with a wrap, I have to give it to this really amazing open work piece here that is meant to be basically floor length. And as you can see, she's got her arms through it, so I would definitely wear this to be as dramatic as fucking possible in any situation. They made it in this lovely cream, but I would also, I think, great spider web in black, but any color is going to be lovely, and you can play around with the colors. Have a big impact color going on, and maybe something a little milder. But those three that I showed you, they're pretty intense, and so I also, they've got simpler things that show, the beauty of crochet and the yarn, but still, you're going to be able to make this much faster than the other ones I showed you, because it's mostly chain stitches, and I like to see that. I like, that they use chain stitches quite a bit in this book, and I really like that, because I'm so used to just associating it with starting a pattern and not really using it to build into a pattern. So there's other shawls and wraps that are lovely, but I'm moving forward here. In the accessories area, there's this fantastic broomstick lace hat. I've never done broomstick lace, but this is the kind of project I would want to learn on, because you can learn a lot doing something that's going to require you to increase and shape properly. And so I really like that for broomstick lace. There is, give me a second, la-di-da. There's another hat in here that I also love, and it is, the thing that caught my eye about it was that it was purple, which is not surprising if you know me. Purple is my color, as you know, if looking at the first couple of batches of Errata-Hate before I changed the logo because Adobe Premiere got rid of my logo. Thanks, Adobe. But this lovely hat here, it's got some sparkle, it's got some interesting detail, it's got this nice trim. What's really funny is, I would buy this sparkle yarn in a second and make everything out of it, but I actually have this really pretty sort of autumn tones lace weight that I'm planning to use to make this hat. So it's always fun to kind of look at a pattern book and realize, oh, I have a yarn that's going to look really nice there. And then finally, in the tops section, there's this open work tunic that is done in hairpin lace, so that's a really nice way to sort of practice hairpin lace if you're looking to. This is worsted weight yarn. And I really like that they kind of included a project with worsted weight to show you how you can make worsted weight a little lighter. And it has good charts about how you're going to put all those strips together, because what you'll be doing for hairpin lace is making strips of various length and then sewing them together. That's generally how you work hairpin lace. And then finally, what I think is maybe my favorite project in the whole book is this beautiful tunic with it's really just all in the sleeves for me. You know, this is lovely, but this detail in the sleeves with the multicolor and sort of really giving this nice extra feminine quality, which is something I really like. Although, to be honest, I would not do it in these colors. This would be black, these would be neon. Because that's just, I'm not subtle at all. So that's kind of a quick run through this book that I like. I will link down in the basement to a place where you can grab this book, and also to the Ravelry pattern page so you can see everything I didn't talk about. And, you know, if it appeals to you, I hope you can find a copy. So that is the end of episode 47. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here, please like, subscribe, share. The Patreon is still alive and well. Every dollar helps. I really enjoy getting that Patreon money and figuring out what to do with it. It's kind of fun. But that's it for 47. I will see you all for 48, and have a good week.